everyone, this is Sue. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing another old books de-stash today, so I'm going to be showing you the different books that I have available for sale on my OldBookStudio Etsy store. So we'll get started. I'll start with this orange one. It's called Little Men. And a lot of these books, I purchased them with the intent to make journals out of them. I either like the color, I like the size, I like the age of the papers, that type of thing. So I'll show you the condition as well. This one, has some problems with the binding and kind of makes it a little easier to take the book block out or the pages out. And has some illustrations in, and the date of this book is 1968, I think it is. Wait, 1928. So, like I said, it has some aging to the pages, some really cool illustrations, and the details of the size and how many pages and stuff will be on the Etsy store ad. So that one is Little Men. They have a Reader's Digest book. Got the pretty orange design in the pattern. This is upside down. There we go. There's some discoloration right here. I don't know if it got wet once or what, but a lot of times it adds to the character. 1980, volume 5. Some images in here too. A horse. Looks like a vet. No job for a lady. And I think you're probably familiar with Reader's Digest books, so I think there's different illustrations at the different chapters or stories that are in the book. So that was that one. And I also have this one. It's just a little bit more, it's a pretty design. Got a brown inside the cover. Okay, let's have them upside down. Pretty fall colors in that. This is 1987. Okay, so that's that book. This one is called Lefty O' the Bush. Looks like a football, official league ball. And this one is almost apart already for you. Not quite. And I'll see here if I can find the year in this one. Some old baseball illustrations. (1914). So that is that book. I just love the cover. I thought it's already, when you try to get them to look old. And okay, that's that one. And I have a couple of books this size. They're pretty large. Treasure Island. There's some illustrations with like maps. And the date of this book is 1968. So there is some discoloration around the pages. I really liked it for, the size of the page. Sometimes you don't know how to use book pages if you're going to use them outside of the book. They'd fold nice in half and make a nice size page for in a journal. Or alter the book too. So that one is called Treasure Island. And then this one is called Arabian Nights. This has a library pocket and a library card. How cool is that? That's really cool. I think this one too is almost, yeah, same age, 1968. Just has a lot of different illustrations, and pages look like they're aged. They are aged. They don't look like they're aged. They are aged. So that is that one. This one is called, get some in here, make some room. This one is called Billy and the Bear. Looks like it's a, trying to find it. Isn't it cool? They're all blue and white. They almost look like Ideals magazine pages. Just look at the colors in that. I just love it. Like I said, I just can't make all the books into journals, and I'm not finding a year. I'll put it in the Etsy ad if I come across it someplace. It must be down here. Here we go. 1949. Let's look at some pages. Okay. Look at that. That's cool. Look at the big numbers of the pages. 14. So anyway, you kind of get the idea of the artwork on the pages in this one. You know, it's kind of a rare book. I don't think I've ever seen a book illustrated like this. And it has a library card in the pocket in the back too. Look at their names. Okay. So there's that one. This is the Ghost of Windy Hill. Now, wouldn't this make a cool Halloween journal? That's what I was going to do if I just have too many ideas and I run out of time. But now look at it. Looks like it was already water damaged, you know. So we spent so much time trying to get our pages to look like that. So somebody must have, I don't know, it almost looks like they dropped coffee on it, but it's probably just water and the age of the paper. So this one, the year is 1968. And there's some illustrations just in black and white. Kind of look like, I don't know, charcoal drawings or something. All right, so that's that one. The binding is pretty tight. It's pretty good. If you want to just make an altered book with it. There's a little golden book. These are cute. This is called Smokey and the Bear. Okay, wrote his little name in there. Oh gosh. Let's see. $1955. So we got the bear, Smokey and the Bear. Just love the artwork. Very cute. So that's, and the binding is, the book is really in quite good shape. So that's Smokey and the Bear. This one is called Scat Scat. It's got kind of like a cat and printed in the book. So the inside pages, somebody did some scribbling. Scats. If you're a cat lover, this would make a really cute journal, because it's a really cute book. This looks like it's a flip out or something. Let me see. Oh, that's strange. The pages are all like double. See, let me show you. Look at. Isn't that interesting? It's like they all got pockets already. All they have to do is glue the bottom shut. Well, that's incredibly cool. Are they all like that? Let's see. They are. They're all like pocket pages. Well, 1915. Really? Copyright 1929. Looks like it was copyrighted I don't know. I can't read that. 1930. Okay. If you know Roman numerals, you probably know. So anyway, this story is like this. It's like pocket pages. It's got pretty artwork and pretty cats on every page. So the pages feel quite thick already. And the spine is pretty good, pretty tight. I love that book. I just love that book. This one is called Storyland. Someone wrote something on there in 1947. So the date the book was printed is 1947. So here's how the illustrations look. Looks like every other page is color, and then every other page is black and white. It's a nice small book. Okay, so that's that one, Storyland. And I have a few of these. I have 3 books, not exactly the same, but the same design and year. They are 1958. And they have like a story up until half of the book. And then you flip it over, and then you have another story. So it's like 2 story books in one. So as you go into the book, this too has black and white and color illustrations. When you get to the center, then it becomes, upside down. Now, I don't know why they did that, but. And then you have to turn it upside down for this story. And then you get to see and read this story. Lots of, designs on the pages and color images. So that's that one, Andersen's Fairy Tales and Johnny Crow's Garden. So the next one is Stories Around the Year and Uncle Wiggli's book. We used to have a game, Uncle Wiggli's book. So this is the Uncle Wiggli's story. The bunnies. I love bunnies. So it's got a lot of bunnies. And then, let's see, I think it's the same year. Stories around the year. Maybe be seasonal type. Animals, bears, fox, bunnies again. Okay, so that was that one. And then the third one is Bedtime Stories and the Pony Engine. This looks like the book. Interesting. This book goes all one all one direction. So just when you think you got it figured out, then it doesn't look like, yeah, it goes in there. So it's all these characters, and look at the little babies. It looks, okay, got it figured out. It looks like someone took the other half of the story out. See? Huh. Wasn't me. So you just get the one story. You just get the bedtime stories, which, it's loaded with images, so it's a good deal. And then this, the Pony Engine, is gone. So that's that book. Then we have Meeting New Friends. Just like a child's reading book in school book, I guess. Let me see if I can figure out the date. 53, but 1962 was this version is 1962. Story images and black and white and color. This looks like every other page. Every other page is color, every page is black and white. Different images, Abraham Lincoln, goat eating the tree. And that's a pretty thick book, so that's that one. And then this one is The Little Mexican Donkey Boy. And this apparently got wet at some point. Has this type of images in. I think this is quite old. Some of them I kind of checked. The pages have kind of a different feel to it. It's 1931. They just got some rippling in it. And it's not really images, but it's these like photograph pictures. And that's the back. The binding is good. Okay, so that is that one. Then I have 6 or 7 books like this. Now these are big, and this is how wide the spine is. They're called the Interpreter's Bible. So it's got different books of the Bible in it. It's not really a Bible, it's interpreters. It's the Interpreter's Bible. I like this cover pages. Let me see if I can find the date. (1954). So these are 1954, and just look like this. Now I started making one into a journal. I'll show you what I'm doing. So I took mine and did the altered book process to it, where you remove pages. Well, I painted my cover. I'm still painting my cover, but I have one coat, maybe 2 or 3 coats. But I've never painted a cover, so I'm going to do some kind of, I don't know, artsy-fartsy technique. But then this is my inside. Well, then I took pages out and glued pages together. Let's see. And then I painted over my pages. So I have, I don't know how many pages. I have quite a few pages, and I took quite a few pages out. So it's really a nice book. I think I've been working on this a while, and then I kind of get tired of them, and then I put them away for a while. This, I think when I glued the pages together, I just used a glue stick, because if, you know how Bible pages are, they're so thin that it glues pretty easily, then it doesn't get so warpy. But I kind of like, some places I left the words, his father or his mother. I don't know why I did that. So here is what I'm working on with one of those books. So I'm really excited to, all the pages that I took out too, I painted those too. So I can use them in the book as well. Some of them I started to kind of ink around the edges to give it kind of an aged look. So left one of the page numbers. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to finish that up. So for this video, I think that's all the books I'll have. Otherwise the video gets so long. But I'll put these books into my OldBookStudio Etsy store, and you can go over and check it out if you have been wanting to make a journal out of an old book, or if you have an idea of one of the books that's like, oh, that looks just like me, I'm going to use that book and make a journal. It would make me so happy to know that somebody can turn it into a journal and give it a second life. So I appreciate everyone for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching. And go over and get a book and give it a home and make it into a really cool journal. So thank you for watching. Bye now. I also have some more of the little kits, ephemera kits that are left in my vintage 58 Vintage Etsy store. I'm gonna run a little bit of a sale on these, so the only way you'll know about the sale is through this video. So they'll probably be, well, I'll probably have to mark it on there, so it'll show up on the ad. So there's some of those left, and then I have my other kits that I made from the retro fabric journals. It's just a whole bunch of different types of papers and journal cards and pages and wallpaper, vintage book pages, coffee filters, and just a different variety of fabric yo-yo. So those will, I'm gonna have a special sale on those too, and it's only for today. So after today, then the sale on those will no longer be available. So if you are watching the video, you maybe want to check out the kits and get a little bit of a discount on those today. So yeah, I thank you for watching. Bye now.